final day of Emerald Cruises Week here on TMS as we follow Jeff and travel expert Claire Newell's journey on a luxury yacht.
All right, and to wrap up the series, Claire joins us once again from Vancouver. And Claire, this kind of feels like the day we had to disembark off the Emerald Azzurra. Hard not to feel maybe a little sad.
I know, I totally agree with you. It's sad that it's kind of coming to an end. I'm so glad we have so much of it on camera and to be able to go back to. Still, we have one more adventure to share with everybody. And I think, Carolyn, you know this, Jeff is so game for everything. But Jeff, there was one part of this that I saw you leave your comfort zone the most.
All right, Claire, if you mean by comfort the yacht, then yes, I did leave my comfort zone. Let's take a look.
This morning, I'm on deck 6 enjoying the aqua pool. But today, it's all about the water. So we're about to leave the luxury of the Emerald Azzurra and do something a little more adventurous. So you might remember that Jeff had booked himself a secret spa getaway. I totally knew what he was doing. So I booked myself my own getaway on a catamaran.
So today we are going to Colombier Bay, which is one of the most beautiful of the island. It's actually a protected area where there is lots of sea turtles, many kinds of fishes, white sands, blue water. So
I feel really maybe a little bit bad for Jeff who's not able to do this with us, but here we go. We've arrived at Columbia Beach, and you might notice that there's very, very few people actually walking on that beach. As Lally said, it's one of the most beautiful beaches in all of St. Bart's, but it's also one of the most difficult to get to. You either get to a small town and walk 30 minutes to get to it, or you arrive by boat like this. You can't come to the island of St. Bart's and not visit the little town of Gustavia. And although the whole island is only 10,000 permanent residents and Gustavia is quite small, the actual shopping here is world renowned. So I'm going to take in some retail therapy myself. Shopping heaven! These could be the coolest guys' swim trunks I've ever seen. Jeff, your next pair of swim shorts. I got my souvenir in St. Bart's.
Look at that blue, blue water. Here we are, Trunk Bay, St. John, Virgin Islands.
And wow, the sand is like icing sugar. It's unbelievable. I wish you could all feel it on your feet. But I can't wait to get in that blue water.
All right, here is George. He's our tour guide as we're set to snorkel today. George, what can we expect out there?
Well, here in St. John, we have the underwater trail, which is part of the U.S. National Park system. When you get in the water, you're going to see that there'll be a white, red, and a blue buoy, and that'll be the actual underwater trail. Okay. And there are little markers along the bottom that you'll be able to read and get some information from, and potentially, you know, whatever nature decides to show you for the day. You might see a sea turtle, you might see a stingray, you might see varieties of colorful fish, you might see a shark, for that matter, or a barracuda.
What?
Might
is the key word. Okay. But hopefully you'll see a myriad of colorful fish.
All right, we're ready to do it?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, let's do it. And these, by the way, they're for my hands, right?
No.
Well, Claire, as the old saying goes, all good things must come to an end.
And I want this end. It was so great. Every single minute of it. It felt like a dream from start to finish.
What was your one favorite thing?
Super yacht, in one word.
Okay.
But everything that we did, all the activities, all the food, everything was amazing.
It was so great, but I bring it back to one thing and one thing only. Champagne. Here's to a great week.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right, so much fun. And Claire, we should mention how this really is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. The service, the care on the Emerald Azzurra it's just unmatched.
Yeah, I don't even know how you explain it in just a few words, but Emerald Cruises, the yachts, they knock it out of the park on just so many levels. That small design that allows you to get into all of those unique ports and all of the feeling, the intimate, luxurious feeling you get. But it's the amenities, you know, that marine platform with all those toys that we got to experience, the infinity pool, the spa, the gym, it's all there for you. If you want to focus on wellness or adventure, the exploration, it is literally once in a lifetime trip. Of all the things I've ever done in my life, this is one of the top.
Keep piling it on, guys.
Yeah.
Keep piling it on. It sounds horrible. It sounds amazing. I'm so envious. But now listen to this. You can experience this yourself. You can experience yacht life. We are giving away a cruise for two aboard a luxury Emerald yacht, just like the one they were on, valued at nearly $20,000. To enter, grab your smartphone and scan the QR code you see on your screen. That will take you to the contest page where you will find the full list of rules and regulations.
And by the way, we should mention the contest remains open until the end of the month, so you've got lots of time to enter. Good luck, everybody. And Claire Newell, thank you so much for the trip of a lifetime and being such a great travel partner. Had fun.
I loved every minute of it. Thank you.
This portion of the morning show is brought to you by Emerald Cruises. Luxury yacht cruising reimagined. Visit emeraldcruises.ca to learn more.